What's going on, guys? John here. Just want to give you a quick thank you message. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Couldn't have been done without you guys. All your likes, comments, subscriptions on my videos, shorts, and posts. It's greatly appreciated. It definitely goes a long way. It might be small to you, but it's huge to me. To the people who subscribe just to dislike my videos or hate watch my videos, thanks for adding to the 1,000 subscribers. Lots of big things coming to the channel, especially coming bass season. Once again, I appreciate everybody that subscribed and supported me throughout the journey. And now let's get to this video. What's going on, guys? John here, another video. This video is an unboxing. This is my first real unboxing of 2025 from Japan, so it's a JDM reel. I decided to go another route and order through another website that I never used before, which is Digitaka. I normally order from JLS, which is Japan Lure Shop. I've had great experience with them. I'll still order from them. But I wanted to try out Digitaka because they had the size of the reel that I wanted. So here's the box. It came through FedEx. I mean, I ordered at 10 p.m. on Thursday evening. And it is Thursday today. So it took about 1 week. Which isn't bad from Japan. It was supposed to be delivered tomorrow on the Friday, which is the 21st of March. But it got delivered today. So, I don't want to bore you with the with all this information. So now let's unbox this reel. All right, so it's bubble wrapped nicely. I think I have it upside down, but whatever. Let's see. So it's from Digitaka. Please post with hashtag Digitaka on your picture. Oh yeah, nice, nice. I'll be putting that on one of my tackle trays or something. Okay, Daiwa Alphas. I guess that's the Alphas. That's actually a nice reel. I wouldn't mind, but that's a BFS. I don't do BFS. All right. So. And here it is. Packaged, all right. Packaged beautifully. And what I got is the Shimano Twin Power C3000 MHG, the FE model, right here. Honestly, like I'm looking at my last gen 2020 Twin Power box, and it looks like they changed the color of the box. The old box was black. This one's like kind of like an iron ore satin type box, but it's nice. It's really nice. All right, and here we go. All of the documentation, all of that fun stuff. And I can't read Japanese. You have the schematics. Here's the handle. Nice new packaging for the handle. Then we have the spool shims and the anti-twist fin replacement, I believe that is. I could be wrong, but I know these are spool shims. I think this is the anti-twist fin. Then we have the reel. Beautiful looking reel. Now my first impression, honestly, they went the route of the silver and kind of chrome, layout over there, and it does have a little thinner body. As you can see, it's a little more compact than last gen, which is nice. I love the color combo. All right, let's get this handle on. All right. So this is the handle. It is a C3000 MHG. The medium depth spool, which that's what I like. And as you can see, twin power C3000 MHGE, Japan. All right. Okay, so right out of the gate, much smoother than last gen. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Shimano guy, but genuinely it is a lot smoother. And the 2020 twin power, the FD, was smooth, incredibly smooth. The features that this has over the last gen, we'll start with the Infinity Cross. So it's the gear mesh. So Infinity Cross provides superior gear durability through industry-leading design and cutting-edge manufacturing technology advancements in the gear tooth design to improve the surface contact and meshing between the drive gear and the pinion gear. This revolutionary design efficiently distributes the load placed on the gear tooth surface across a wider area to prevent damage from stress points while significantly improving overall gear durability. So in layman's terms, that pretty much gives a much bigger contact area on the gears to mesh, so that way it's not meshing with a smaller area that can potentially damage a gear a lot quicker. So it's pretty much for durability, and also too, you do get that extra little bit of smoothness that the gear teeth are meshing completely together throughout the whole surface area. And then you have also the Infinity Loop. So all that is the super slow oscillation. So the Infinity Loop technology delivers exceptional casting performance by drastically reducing friction on the line, leaving the spool, that's during the cast. Advancements in the internal structure and design extend the spool's oscillation to enable the spool to move up and down at an extremely low speed. This technology creates a precise winding pattern with less overlap that significantly reduces friction as the line leaves the spool during a cast. The result is smooth and exceptional casting performance, especially of light lures. So what that does, it lays the line much more even. And I'll be honest with you, this was technology since the early 2000s. With it was called super slow oscillation. Now it's called Infinity Loop. So they brought that back, and I'm glad they did, because I was a huge fan of the Infinity Loop. And I'm pretty sure that also incorporates to a much smoother retrieve. So this also has Infinity Drive. So Infinity Drive structure is an advanced structure that creates exceptionally light winding. I guess that means like low inertia. The main shaft, which had previously been supported by the pinion gear, is now supported by a new and unique low friction bushing that significantly decreases frictional resistance. In addition, the main shaft has undergone a proprietary surface treatment and special processing to drastically reduce rotational torque, constructing a reel that can actively wind even under heavy loads. So that also contributes to the smoothness, no vibration, and it can handle more torquier situations. So if you like doing like big game fishing, saltwater, even, you know, fishing for salmon, you're using a 4000 size and you're really cranking down on a big salmon, right? That infinity drive will help you with the torque. So now you have the Duracross drag discs. So Duracross provides smooth and reliable drag performance with incredible durability, constructed to enhance overall durability. This revolutionary drag washer incorporates cutting-edge materials woven in a unique pattern compared to conventional drag washers without sacrificing a smooth drag feel. This new material is greater than 10 times more durable for improved drag performance. So what that is, Duracross, it's kind of like a cross fiber drag, kind of like a carbon fiber. But I believe that this is better than the carbon fiber because it provides a much smoother drag even at low startups, which is nice. I find with carbon disc drags that they tend to stick even if you lubricate the drag washers. You will notice stickiness, and the startup under low tension isn't that great. So we have some CI4 in this reel, which is very minor. The roller arm over here is CI4. I'm not sure why they would do that. The only thing that I would think of would be to keep the weight of the rotor down rather than having an aluminum arm, which whatever, it's fine, right? It's not a big deal. So pretty much those are some of the new features of this reel over the last gen. I'll put a side-by-side screenshot of the features after this clip. So this does have the rubber seal on here. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more grease to kind of make it a little bit more waterproof. Then here's the spool. Inside of it's extremely light. And then the bottom of it. So here's what goes into the spool. You know, the drag clicker over here. You got the shims. There's a ball bearing inside there. It's hasn't been changed from the last gen. I can't believe how much smoother this is compared to last gen. Like it's nuts. All right, so here it is again. At least now it's in this view. Now let's hear the drag. Nice sounding clicker. All right, so the line capacity of this reel is 130 yards of 8-pound mono or fluorocarbon, 150 yards of 10-pound Power Pro, which for me I'm going to be using 8-pound braid, so I'm pretty sure I could get around 150 to 165 yards easily. Honestly, I love this reel. Like, the feeling is fantastic. I can't wait to use it. And I'll definitely do a review on this. So now, the important information outside of the specs is price. What did I pay from ordering to Digitaka to come here to Toronto? So, I paid $470 for the reel. The only thing I didn't like was the duty fee and tax, which they hit me with a $70 fee. So I paid in total $540. It's not a big deal. I'm still around $160 below retail here in Canada before tax. Now, some retailers did a price jump on these reels. They used to be $650. I know some places still sell them for around $620. But a couple stores increased the price to $699 or $700, however you wish to look at it. And once you add tax to that, you're paying $800. So even by me ordering from Digitaka and paying that $70. All that was Canadian tax. That's all it was. So $540 isn't too bad. It's pretty reasonable for this reel. And even say I was to get 20% off from say Gagnon or so, I'm still saving over $100 by ordering it. So no matter what, it's still a win for me. But yeah, will I order again from Digitaka? Maybe if it's something like, you know, if Japan Lure Shop doesn't have the type of model. I'm going to be in the market for a 4,000 size reel for salmon probably in July, August time. So I'm going to be looking around for that. Not sure what I'm going to get. I probably might get a Twin Power XD, the 2025 model. I might get a Vanford. We'll see. And I'll be putting this on my G Loomis IMX Pro spinning rod. I'm going to be using this for like Ned rigging and stuff like that. Hence why I got the 3000 MHG. Don't need all the that big depth and spool. Like I said, I'll be running 8-pound braid, but I have the diameter which will allow me to cast further. But anyways, that's the end of my unboxing video, and I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.